have you been? You said you would be right over. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her?
Seen who?
Livvy. Who else? Did she spend the night at your place last night?
Lucy, what's going on?
Oh, Doc, she found out about Jack and me and Jack, you know, almost...
You mean she knows that you and Jack almost...
Yeah, well, yes, and she completely lost it. And now, given everything she's been through lately, I'm not sure what this might push her to do. Okay, here's the soda you wanted, with plenty of ice.
Thank
I think
you.
you said... Wait, maybe you didn't say ice.
No,
I'll
it's
take
okay.
it back and...
Eve, will you sit down?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, what's wrong?
What do you mean?
I mean, you haven't returned my messages in days, and you haven't stopped fussing since I got here. I'm worried about you.
Karen, don't be. I'm fine, really.
Oh, come on. The last time I saw you, you were running off to look for Ian to tell him you remembered being in love with him. So how did he end up being married to Ariana? That's the rumor going around.
It's not a rumor. It's true.
Well, that doesn't make sense. If Ian loves you as much as you said he does, why would he marry another woman?
She got her memory back?
Yes. And I was this close to having everything I ever wanted in my life. Eve said she was going to be with me.
Only you can't be with her.
No. Not now.
Did you tell her why?
I'm saving a life here. I made a promise to Ariana.
Maybe you did.
And that's how it's going to be.
Just like that? Eve, it was nice knowing you, but you and I are through?
Yeah. Just like that. No, What am I going to do, Joseph?
Doc, did you hear what I just said? Your daughter is out there somewhere doing who knows what. Don't you care?
Doing who knows what? Of course I care! What do you expect me to do about it now? She found out that you were fooling around with her boyfriend.
Almost fooled around. Almost.
Well, what did you expect her to do, Lucy? Rent a video and share her popcorn with you?
Wait, just a minute. She's not just mad at me. She's also very mad at you because you lied to her. But you're going to blame this on me, aren't you? It's always me. Well, you know what? Let's make this about Jack, shall we? Jack happens to be out there trying to win back the woman he loves, unlike some people I know.
Don't you dare. Don't you even try to turn this around on me. Wrong place, wrong time. Right now, I've got to find my daughter.
Oh, no, you don't, Dad. Because she's right here.
Livvy?
You look different.
Well, time for a change. That's all, actually. Pastime. So we went out and we did a little shopping and...
We?
We? What do you think? Huh? Real knockout.
Well, who cares what they think? I'm just gonna grab a few things and I'll be right back, honey.
Honey?
Funny how things work out, isn't it?
Only Ian can say why he did what he did. I'm sure he has his reasons for marrying Ariana.
And I'd sure like to know what they are, wouldn't you?
He
thought things were over between us, Karen. He thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with Kevin.
Maybe you can understand how a guy could be crazy in love with one woman on Tuesday and then turn around and elope with another one 2 weeks later, but I can't.
Well, sometimes happy endings just have a way of running in the other direction. It's lousy, but it happens.
Well, if it happened to me, it wouldn't be this easy.
Believe me, if there's one thing this isn't, it's easy.
Then why keep defending him?
Because some things are just out of my hands.
Look, true love doesn't come around twice a week. Either Ian is in love with you or he's not. And if he is, it
Karen,
doesn't
stop it, please. It's over. Ian cannot be with me. That's all that matters. So just drop it, okay? Drop it.
Ian! Well, congratulations. How's the happy groom?
You heard then.
Oh, are you kidding? There's not a soul at the hospital who isn't thrilled for you.
Oh, lovely, thanks.
And now that you've finally met your special someone, I hope the rest of us will get to meet her soon. Like tonight at our Valentine's party.
Well, I appreciate the invitation, but tonight is...
couldn't you just stop by for a minute? Bob's bringing up some special champagne from downstairs, and, well, I was hoping I could get to toast you and your marriage.
Rain check, Mom. You'll meet Ariana, don't worry.
Well, make that a promise, and I'll let you off the hook.
Promise it is.
Oh, I better tell Bob to stop bringing up those bottles.
What? I'm not gonna be out in public with Ariana pretending to be the happy couple, and the only woman I'm thinking of is Eve.
I will believe in your marriage on the day that you can prove that you are carrying Ian's child.
Ariana, hi.
Hey.
Why aren't you inside?
Oh, I was waiting for Ian.
Oh, well, how about waiting where it's warm? Come on.
Wait, just 1 second, please.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong, but I have a question you may be able to help me with. It's a medical question.
Sure, what is it?
After having a miscarriage, how long should I wait before trying to get pregnant again? Exactly. I was just, wondering.
Have you talked to Ian about this?
In our situation, it's ridiculous to even consider having children, but...
What? What is it?
It's just so hard.
You mean the way you feel about losing your baby?
Yes. And I guess I just got carried away for a moment.
Well, I'm sorry. But you never know. I mean, you and Ian could grow to care for each other.
Do you really think that's possible?
This is America. Anything's possible.
Can't just turn off the way I feel, Joseph.
No one's saying you have to. All right, love Eve all you want. Just don't let Ariana's brother and your friends from immigration in on it, that's all.
It's easier said than done.
Hey, you handsome.
Hey, I'm starting to go into withdrawal.
Can't have that, can we?
How about you? Had a squeeze for the old man?
Well, there you are, the latest lovers. Mrs. Thornhart, I presume?
Yeah, Ariana, Mary Collins. That's Joe's mother and the proud owner of this establishment.
It's very nice to meet you, Mrs. Collins.
Pleasure. Mary, please. Oh, I suspected you were a man of taste, Ian, and this proves it. But I'm warning you right now, you take extra good care of her. And not just now, forever. That's what a real marriage is about, isn't it? Till death do us part.
Karen, I'm so sorry. I really am.
For what?
Going off on you like that.
Hey, it's me, your best friend. You don't have to pretend Ian being married isn't killing you.
When I found out about it, I couldn't breathe. I had just had this really great talk with Kevin, and we still love each other as friends. And I was happy. I felt free, and I was on my way to be with Ian. I thought we were going to be together, finally.
And that's when you found out?
She's a great girl. Ariana is beautiful and brave.
So are you. That and more.
You know what? We can't talk about this anymore. We've wasted enough time already. Let's talk about you for a change, all right? What's going on with you? What's going on with Frank? Did you manage to squeeze another date out of him, or what?
Oh, yeah.
And?
My parents came as chaperones.
Parents?
Parents, yes, plural. Rhonda's moved back in town, at least for a little while anyway. I'm kind of getting used to the idea, so we'll see.
And are you getting used to the idea of Frank?
Yeah. Oh, and guess what? He bought me something. Actually, you'll never guess. A 30-year-old computer. You won't believe it when you see it.
An obsolete computer.
Mm.
Oh, the magic of Frank Scanlon?
It was very sweet of him, and now he's fixing it up for me, and... Oh.
And what?
Oh, God, I swore I wouldn't do it again. Ever since I got out of rehab, I said I wouldn't.
Wouldn't what?
Fall for a nice guy like Frank, because they never end up being nice in the end, right?
Hey, the last thing you need to do is get cynical about men, okay?
How can you say that after what Ian just did?
He's with someone else now. But that doesn't mean that what we had wasn't real. The time we spent together and the things we shared. I won't forget it, ever. And I don't regret any of it. And I never will.
Don't you think my daughter's a little young for you, Doctor?
Well, you don't know your daughter very well, do you?
Well, she doesn't know who she's dealing with either, does she? She's hurt. She's confused.
Doc, and he's loving every minute of it. Aren't you? Look at his face. You got it, huh? You finally got what you wanted. Ever since Livvy came to Port Charles, you wanted to get her in your bed. Because you've tried, let's see, everything else moving in this town to get them in your bed. At least you've attempted it, made the effort.
Look who's talking. You're the one who got naked with Chris's brother.
What?
Wait a minute.
What? Jack is Chris's brother?
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, this just gets better and better. Livvy.
Save it. You gave up your right to play daddy a long time ago.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, if you want to be mad at me, that's fine. I deserve it. I wasn't honest with you. But that's only...
But you were only trying to protect me. How many times have I heard that line?
Livvy, if you're going off with him just to punish us...
I'm just doing what everyone else around here does. Looking out for me and grabbing whatever it takes to make me happy.
Chris is certainly not going to make you happy. Livvy, come on. Jack will make you happy. You and Jack belong together.
Excuse me, but isn't it in really poor taste to be pushing a guy onto Livvy that, well, you yourself just pushed yourself onto?
Shut up, Ramsey.
I'm just asking.
Get out.
Yeah, you heard him. Get out.
Yeah, we both heard you. Didn't we, Chris? We have a Valentine's party to get to anyway. Oh, and I'm gonna be sending for the rest of my things.
Oh, by the way, Lucy, about what you said earlier about me finally getting what I wanted, you're right. You see, you were the one who pushed her right into my arms.
That son of...
Wait, Doc, no, you can't
I don't want
that.
my daughter anywhere near that cretin.
I know. I don't want her to be with Chris either, but she's an adult. There's nothing we can do right at this moment. But we can start by trying to get Livvy and Jack back together.
Lucy, I don't want Livvy with Jack.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm taking care of my daughter whether she likes it or not.
No, Doc, you're not. You're just gonna make everything worse. Much worse. Okay, time to take matters into my own hands. There is a Valentine's party. Okay, so I go there and I make sure that everybody who belongs together ends up together. That's what I'll do. Yeah.
Chris, wait.
Is there a problem?
No. No problem. I just, I need a minute, that's all.
You look great. And have I told you how proud I am of you?
Proud?
Yeah, for standing up to Kevin and Lucy the way you did.
Well, I did not do this for you, you know. I couldn't care less about making anybody else proud. All I care about is going in there and having a really great time tonight. You think you can handle that?
I'm sure of it. After you. Great time coming up.
Jack, it's me, Lucy. Listen, remember that job I promised you, the one to help out with your probation? Well, it's time for you to punch that old time clock. Listen, I want you to put on your nicest shirt and pants, and I want you to get over here as soon as you can because you are taking me to a party.
Damn it, Livvy, what am I supposed to do? Just let you learn your lesson? Yes, and Lucy's right, you're not a child. But you're my child.
Kevin,
I didn't know you were here.
I gathered that from the way you were talking to yourself.
Any other surprises, or is it just the two of us?
Karen just left. You missed her. She went to the Valentine's party.
At the recovery room? It's funny, I was thinking about going over there myself. Livvy's on her way there, and she's not alone.
Livvy has a date? With whom?
Chris Ramsey.
What?
Livvy found out that Lucy and I were keeping something from her. Don't ask. The important thing is she's turned to Chris for comfort.
Oh, Kevin, I'm sorry.
Listen, I thought I could leave this alone, but I just have to go over there and see if I can put a stop to this.
Why don't I go with you? Maybe I can help.
This isn't your problem.
We are friends, aren't we?
We are.
Good. Then it is my problem, too. Besides the fact, I know a couple of buttons to push with Ramsey. Maybe I can get him to leave her alone. What do you say, friend?
Okay. Friend. Well, don't just stand there. Let's get this thing started.
Okay, I'm right behind you. This ought to be interesting.
Okay, in no particular order. Denise, Alex, Raj, Colleen, and Katie.
All right. Nice to meet you all.
It's a pleasure. We heard so much about you.
You have?
Oh, you bet. That Irishman of yours is on a lot of lists.
So tell us about the ceremony. Tell us about the proposal.
Okay, sorry to break this up. It's time for us to go.
Oh, no, not yet, Ian.
Yeah, at least not until we get some real juice out of her.
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute, Ian?
Right now, we're about to...
No, Ariana's in good hands.
She's in good hands.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Right, look. The whole idea of being out is to show off your happy marriage, right?
Right.
But if you don't start loosening up, people are going to start talking, right? And asking questions. Look, she's doing a great job, right? You're the one that's got to start convincing people that your heart is in this thing.
I know. You're right. But I can't help but feel that Eve's going to walk in there any minute.
Look, I don't think that's likely. Besides, you can't avoid her forever.
Well, I would like to avoid it for a little while longer. I don't want to put her into any more danger.
I can guarantee you Eve won't be coming to any Valentine party tonight.
Regardless, I can't play the devoted husband forever. So the longer Ariana and I are out, the riskier it's going to get.
And it just got riskier. Those are the immigration agents, aren't they?
That they are.
What are you gonna do, Ian? Head out? Ian?
Time to sink or swim. Mary Collins, where are you?
Oh, I'm right here.
Okay, there's been a slight change of plans. My wife and I are going to stay.
Good.
We'd like everyone who walks into the bar tonight to know how deeply in love we are. And what a lovely, beautiful, wonderful person she is. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please raise your glasses to my wife, Ariana Thornhart.
scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
Newlyweds, Dr. and Mrs. Ian Thornhart.
I suppose you think that everyone who's meant to be together tonight is.
Right at this very moment, I would say yes.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.